Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, August 30th, 2016 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is the flow of my focus is my responsibility. And today we have Mercury going retrograde. And so Mercury retrograde is going to bring an interesting element to this focus theme that we've been working on. Mercury is retrograde in the sign of Virgo. It's going retrograde at 29 degrees, which is that master degree, that final degree. So we're really coming into, I think, a new level of mastery when it comes to our thinking. And I'm getting the energy of rethinking our thinking, reviewing how we thought. Mercury retrograde, although it is notorious for playing games with our technology, for bringing mischief to communications. Sometimes we miscommunicate, sometimes we're understood in wonky ways. What I'm feeling beyond all that, which will be present for this, most assuredly so, don't worry, you get to deal with that too. But what I'm really getting is this is an opportunity for us to dive in deeper. And instead of just being stuck here when it comes to our thinking and going around and around in circles in our mind, that this is a chance to get fully embodied when it comes to our thinking. So we're building into this eclipse, and part of this eclipse energy that we're working with is, again, this Virgo energy and the evolving sense of our personal reality. So our mind energy feeds into our reality 100%. Our mind is most often the major interpreter of our reality. However, every cell in your body is also interpreting what's going on. And my feeling is, I'm going to show you my card, that this Mercury retrograde is asking us to get embodied with this retrograde energy. And instead of just using this mind, use the body mind. Use the mind on the cellular level to fully interpret and recognize what's going on around us. This is also including the energy of the inner voice coming through, the intuition energy that wants to come in and offer its input into what is going on. So this is how we become embodied, full embodied. Body, mind, soul, spirit is not by just being stuck here in this mind, but also grounding in, coming into ourselves and listening from that full perspective. So we have opportunity to work with this. We have Mercury retrograde all the way until September 21st. It's retrograding back until 14 degrees Virgo. So we have time to work with this energy, and this eclipse is definitely going to be feeding into that. But this is your opportunity. Don't stop here with your thinking. Come in deeper and let yourself be fully embodied through this energy. That being said, also hold patience during this time. Technology wonk. I see it happening right now on my computer screen as I'm trying to record this. Hopefully this video will work. And it's also an opportunity too to get really clear in your communication. As Mercury co-rules the energy of Virgo, this is a really great time to recognize within yourself, you know, when I'm communicating, where am I communicating from? Am I communicating from my heart? Am I communicating from my mind? Am I communicating from out here somewhere? Am I communicating from my solar plexus? Recognize where you're coming from and see if you can come from your soul, if you can come from your source, if you're able to communicate from that level. So this time, we have just over 3 weeks to dive in and work through this energy. And like I said, the eclipse is going to be helping us. What I also think will be helping us is the fact that Venus has just moved into Libra. So Venus in Libra is hopefully going to bring in that level of heart-centeredness and inner harmony. Because I think in order for us to get embodied within ourselves, full embodied, and not having ourselves be at war with the other parts of ourselves, that we have to find harmony within. So Venus, although it's going to be looking for harmony without in relationships and the like, Venus is also encouraging us to find harmony within. Find that harmony between the heart and the mind. Find the harmony between the heart and the solar plexus. Find the harmony between your third eye and your root chakra. Find those pieces where you need to build a bridge within yourself. And then you're going to see bridges being built outside of yourself. So, That being said, the other astro energy that we have today, we have the dark of the moon. The moon is in Leo. So the moon in Leo is connecting to Mars in Sagittarius today. And it's funny because I literally just had a conversation with a friend about stomping your foot and being like, I want it now. And this energy at 13 degrees, that Uranus energy, that evolution, revolution energy, may have us stomping our foot and being like, I want it now. What's interesting, besides all of this that's happening, because this is all so fascinating to me, we've got the North Node and the South Node invested in this. We've got the North and South Node at 12 degrees in Virgo, feeding into that energy of Mars, and also, working a little bit with that energy of the moon. And this is talking to us about divine timing. There is a divine timing to everything. And even if you're stomping your foot and wanting it now, this is an opportunity to tell your inner child, remind your inner child that when we want things done right, we honor the flow of divine timing. That's where we focus our attention on our current response to what's coming in. What are we needing to learn in our life at this time? There are so many lessons abounding. What is your lesson? Focus on that instead of focusing on the impatience, because I've got the slow down card. Things are not going to be like boom, 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 boom at this time, because there are so many lessons that we're learning right now. Instead, it's that connecting into your self energy, and it's listening to your inner voice and honing your consciousness. Now, going along with the slowing down card, I've got the laziness card. And this laziness card is like, in the wisdom, it's like, you don't have it all figured out just yet. This isn't time to get complacent. But I do feel like this is like, hey, take it easy on yourself. Take it easy on yourself about these lessons that you haven't quite grasped with your consciousness. We have these eclipses coming this week. These lessons are coming through. Be gentle, be easy on yourself, and take it easy on your physical body, because I do think we're getting hit with this very strong in our physical body. So that's why we're like overstimulated and also overexhausted. That being said, the moon is also going to meet up with Uranus later in the day. So we may get a little bit of that ding, insight, light bulb over the head a little bit later in the day. So if you find yourself stomping your foot earlier in the day, like, I want it now, energy, pay attention, because the universe is going to bring you some solutions. But first, you've got to get out of that impatience energy. That being said, I love the angel cards that I got today. Archangel, oh God, I don't know how to say his name, I'm sorry. The Archangel, I'm going to do my best. I've never actually heard this archangel's name. Zaphiel? Archangel Zavikiel? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Archangel. I honor you. And the card is surrender. I'm surrendering to my lack of not knowing how to say his name. Angels want you to know that you are holding too tightly to that part of your life, and you need to relinquish that hold. That thing that's having you stomp, gotta let that go. Not let it go, but relinquish the control. Surrender to the flow of divine timing. Trust that healing will swiftly come, because it always does. Resistance only intensifies the aspect of life that we're holding on to, whether it's a relationship, career, or health. Archangel Zaphiel wants us to surrender to heaven, surrender to the universe, let the angels carry you. This lover angel wants you to learn how you may release all notion of control, substituting such actions with a yielding to the management of life, the divine, letting the divine manage it. It's all an illusion that any part of the life may be controlled by predetermining the outcome. Let go, let God in. And remember that everything you surrender will be replaced by something better, allowing miracles to fully happen. And along with that, we have Archangel Raziel, intuition. The oracle wishes you to turn inwards to your intuition, the natural laws of your soul, which will guide you through the pulsations of eternal love. Trust the inner wisdom. It is the abundance of your spirit that speaks to you. Listen carefully to these inner murmurings. They're called to a teaching, a guide, a vision, a book, a piece of music, natural landscape. There's something there for you. Honor those calls. Raziel is at one with your profound inner intelligence and wants you to be awake to these whisperings. Sit in silence for the oracular proof of Raziel's love. So this is part of that surrender to the flow energy, surrendering, flowing, listening to your intuition to become that energy of the source, that full-bodied energy. So, it's a lot going on. We're building to this eclipse. I've got the eclipse reading still going. And if you do it before, order it before the eclipse, I will do my best to get you in beforehand. But besides that, that is it for today. Good luck, Godspeed with Mercury retrograde, and I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.